innately tanky versus the minus armor, but they do opt for the Emperor Spirit instead.
It's a hero that can actually do surprisingly okay against Queen of Pain if your mechanics are really good. Sleight of Fist dodge the Scream, you have the Flame Guard to deal with a lot of the early magic damage harassment. Definitely will need some help.
He's heading over.
If he's considering like a courier snipe or something, but bottom lane, Bulldog's been dusted up.
Nice stun as well, and with the power of the Sunray, they've got a good chance of bringing this man down, and they will. First blood for FY.
What, a freaking plasma beam or something?
Very flashy indeed. Mid lane, let's see Alliance now try for a bit of a go on to Nono, but he's got the Flame Guard up. But just turn Alliance. And it's going to be interesting to see if VG.R is able to make a rotation towards mid lane, but indeed bottom lane, there's the action happening again. These stuns for DDC. Catching Bulldog right on the edge, and it is enough.
I think even better than the stuns at the dive. The 25% slow at level 1, catching him for the third time in a row.
Oh, this is big. If they can get... No, he's not got a Remnant now. In fact, he's Remnanting it aggressively, but S4!
3 HP.
Oh, man. Perfectly calculated, I'm sure he'd tell you. And now No.
He might live. He's got bottle charges.
Oh. No, he's fine.
Oh! 10 HP.
Oh, DDC. Wait, he's just going to walk.
Okay, he can still TP in the fight. If there's ever over-aggression from VG.R, he'll still rock up. Sprint kind of means you don't have to get the blink at as early of a time, and you're a lot more fight ready when you have the Vanguard.
Bulldog is coming to the section again, as you said. This Icarus dive slow. On top of that, the cooldown as well from END, and they'll find themselves another kill onto the Brood.
Yeah, we're reaching that point where now we can measure the offlane by the amount of Bulldog's giving up. The first Buddha has got his Vanguard and is kind of punching around the bottom lane, but
they've got a chrono, but EGF nearly gets himself out with the stolen time walk. But yeah, no escape for this man as they'll find the kill onto the Ruby. The question is, can VG.R get more? Ake's come in. DDC trying to see if he can get a Hex off. So S4 jumps in. This time the burst will be successful. Punishes the Void. So at the moment, on his own on the mid lane, we'll see if DDC can get the opening as well with the chain into the follow-up control from DDC. It'll be more than enough. They'll take down S4 on the Queen of Pain, and VG.R finding the tier 1 here as well in the middle. So really nice rotation. At the same time, though, Alliance, they're able to make a movement and catch out the Void. The Yanga.
These taking the mid tower gives you full access to the Dire Jungle, to the secret shop, to the Roche area.
Look, he was looking for a bit of a wraparound, but he's got to be careful of Alliance. Ruda, Ake, and EGM coming around. DDC, just hold your breath, son. Hiding in the trees.
It's got a finger, so they can quickly burst one down. And
they might just...
Do you burst S4?
No, he's got to be careful. He's got an Invis room. We'll see how much intel he can get. The rest of VG.R coming across as well. VG.R does have the full lineup, but they want to find immediately. Going for the Hex onto EGM. Looking for the control. Supernovas wants to make sure there's no backup, but there is. Ake gets the swap, and EGM, with the time will confirm to back off the damage. He's going to be fine. Finger finally comes around to Ake. Oh, the cooldown comes down onto the head of the Vengeful Spirit.
Finger. Oh, yeah. Doesn't get a chance to use it now, but that's a big deal.
Next time. Oh, VG.R.
They're kind of faking this push up top. They're actually trying to fight mid, with the Ember.
Work out nice. If they can get an initial catch off, no. Still look for the aggressive remnant. Push the chains out onto Ake, and they'll close the gap in onto the Vengeful Spirit. Stun as well from DDC. More than enough control to take down Ake. At the same time, and continue the push up top, and he should be able to finish off this tier 1. So VG.R again.
He's going to have the tools he needs to fight into those Alliance heroes.
There they have it, Alliance. Themselves a quick Roshan, and even think about chasing that one down.
Not the ideal quote-unquote reveal, although I think they already knew it was coming their way.
Jam, he's going to get caught out by DDC. Sunray's down as well, and bam, he's gone. Rubik removed from the game by the power of VG.R.
And help him dispel amplify damage, dodge a Vengeful Spirit stun, help kind of disrupt the Brood aggression onto him as well. So it's a really nice item, all things considered, this game.
Nice. We have them on the side. I mean, we're going to have a pause here. Okay. I wonder if Alliance are contemplating going in on this one. Wow.
I didn't know OG could fly if it on a screen.
I was going to say, I wouldn't mind flying on my screen. In fact, I believe that's my desktop wallpaper at the moment. It's a beautiful, man. Got Alliance. Looking to fight here from the high ground. S4, he's got the Sonic Wave available. What kind of opening can they find? Loaded jumps to get the crush up on DDC, but immediately the reaction, the Supernova coming out. They managed to get the silence out onto Yang, so he can't get out the chrono. Getting bursted low, he will get taken down. They'll be able to finish off the egg as well. Alliance finding 2, they lose 2 in response, but the Aegis is there on S4. They might even be able to ready to find even more. Looking towards End, he's been caught on his own. Alliance, they've got 3 heroes closing in around him. End's going to look for the TV out. They've got anything to counter this one? No, they haven't. End will escape. But they finish offline on the side. It's 3 heroes down on VG.R. They only find the kill on Indeed. but at the same time, the Gyro gets out. ENT continues his kind of reign of power. They're trying to jump onto him, but immediately the Manta stop. Let's put Kipling into this one. The cooldown slope will catch him. Do they have any further follow-up control? Chrono gets himself on the chains. Remnants him, but Ake's there with the swap, saving S4, keeping him away from the Ember Spirit. And the rest of Alliance now on the retreat. It looks like VG.R won't be able to catch anyone else out here.
S4 makes an amazing silencer, makes a bit of a questionable play there. Does get away, but not sure what the plan is, trying to initiate on the Gyrocopter versus the Manta style. But either way,
we're going to see S4 and Bulldog at the moment positioning themselves just the side behind VG.R. VG.R, of course, spotting this all out. They know what's up. They know Bulldog's in the neighborhood. And in fact, they're diving forward. They'll pop the dust, trying to catch him, but he's out. Bulldog just a little bit too speedy.
Yeah.
They can't quite close the gap. VG.R though, beginning to cement their position around his Nor. They'll catch DDC out, but Yang, he's there, he's put the Chrono, catches out S4. They'll lose DDC though, can kill S4. S4 wants to be given, he turns around with the Sonic Wave, gets swapped out from Ake. He'll be kept alive. Bulldog trying to work his way through. No, can he get it? No. Renders himself up to the high ground and he'll continue to chase Bulldog. Could he find this Ember Spirit? And he, no, continue to hide on the cliff. He's going to be able to keep himself alive for the time being. Crush onto SY. EGM moving in with the control. Telekinesis to make sure this bird can't fly away. And Alliance find themselves a second. The rest of VG.R getting themselves away from the pit. And a very nice fight really for the side of Alliance, considering that all the ways that could have gone horribly wrong for them.
Yeah, jumping, perhaps not using the Void and the Phoenix together to full effect. They managed to catch out S4, but if you're going to one-man Chrono S4, you've got to kill him inside that Chronosphere. But without the Lion Finger of Death, they didn't have the follow-up damage. Gyro,
and at least getting a nice deep ward down onto the side of the map of VG.R.
Paul might find the Phoenix here. Hanging here.
Guy's got it. Orchid down. F1's going to go for the TP out. With the Sonic Wave be enough? S4 believes it will be, and indeed the calculation's correct. With the Orchid
Wave ready to go with that blink lockdown.
Let's see what kind of opening he finds. They might catch out Loader.
S4 going to walk into him.
Oh, that BKB instantly coming out. Loader's there with the reaction, jumping in onto DDC, looking to take down the line, and they will. S4 looking at the Supernova, realizes he can't go for it. Chrono, but again with the swamp. This man, absolutely beautiful.
And S4's got regen. He can go back in with the Sonic Wave
Oh, yes, indeed. He wants to avenge Ake, and they may just do it with the help of Bulldog, chasing down the Gyrocopter. Here we have it. Bulldog gets the kill. Yang got out by the telekinesis. This is going to be another one for Alliance. 4 heroes down, and all off the back of the fact that Ake, with the beautiful swap, saving S4, as you said, allowing S4 to get the regen off, get himself back in. And his participation there, allowing Alliance to take that team fight perfectly.
Yeah. Also, DDC, he came out, he didn't get it off, and as a result, S4 stays alive just long enough for Ake to save his life with that swap.
And we have it. And then DDC actually going to get caught out here. The Sonic Wave as well, and he's gone. They found the line. In fact, they might get the Gyro as well. He's gone. Does it die back from the end as well? No. They're both dead for 70+ seconds. And Alliance, they're going to get the racks in the middle lane, and without these two cores, not enough money to buy back on the Ember, because a dieback from the Gyrocopter. Alliance, they are going to have a lot of time to work with this one. They'll clean up the mid lane, head down and take the tier 2, and they may even be able to get more. This, an incredibly scary position for VG.R to find themselves in.
Yeah, I imagine Alliance will say, let's keep going. There's 40+ seconds on the two main cores. There's
go.
No Chronosphere as well. This is at least a tier 3 tower, probably going to be more for them. All VG.R can do is try and delay until their cores come back online, but no Alliance, they're going to play it safe.
I mean, it is now less than 20 seconds before Supernova and Chrono's available.
Yeah. I think also, they're unaware. They've got two great Rapier late game carries.
This to catch on, I guess it's hard, yeah. With the Manta, should be fine enough. VG.R, they are all there. See who wants to make the jump. Eyes in onto Bulldog, just giving a bit of a tickle with the slide. Loader, he's ready for some kind of reaction, sprinting forward. Alliance very hesitant about jumping in here. They've got to find the perfect one. In fact, DDC gets the initial lockdown onto Loader. Sunrays out as well with the finger. The Chrono, then again, Ake with the swap, getting Loader out of there. Bulldog through Zero X, Trump stand up to Supernova. They get themselves a second. The NT pops the BKB, but it might not matter. S4 blinking forward. They'll take down the Gyrocopter as well. 3 dead on VG.R. Yang, he's in trouble. The silence is there. GG is called. Alliance have done it 2-0 against VG Gaming Reborn. And Alliance this series playing absolutely perfectly as a team, outplaying VG Gaming, and Ake with his swaps. Absolutely perfect each and every time, and pretty much made every Chronosphere initiation redundant.
And this is just great Alliance synergy and team play being showcased here. And just incredible stuff, like Alliance just...
Come and get it.